Okay, so I don't know if Josh will be able to continue joining in here or not, but welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Uh, man, I'm not sure I even know what to say half the time when I'm kind of the only one here. uh, but man, this is such a trippy experience for sure. And I only say that as someone well, who has experience with Persona 4, but definitely Persona 3 can, in many ways, be its own beast. And the suicidal themes definitely hits me in a personal space myself in this sort of situation where honestly makes me think about a friend that I lost to suicide. And because of that, it makes it engaging, but it also honestly does deep down bum me out, if only because it makes me think about my friends and the one who definitely killed himself. I wish that he was still around, you know? If only because it sucks when you lose people you care about. Practically always will suck. However, I feel like it is being put on my heart to break this down as a Christian too, for the reasons that people don't realize what's going on with fiction to begin with, how close it is to biblical truth because it's biblical truth. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. People they look at this stuff from afar and they think it's just nothing. But if I'm being completely honest, it's far from just no big deal. It's a whole thing that you'll only understand if you're willing to approach it as someone who is open to figuring out what really is going on in the world, why the world is the way it is, why we have all these laws to begin with, why there is courtrooms, why there is things that in the first place we think is just being morally right, because in the first place what we think is just good morals to begin with is actually, well, what God has commanded us to do. It's it's stuff like that that makes this such a different experience in the end compared to just any old any old experience here that people just aren't familiar with unless they are willing to accept that God does exist and open their hearts up to Jesus to see what is going on in the world. And I won't lie, I have many friends that I am praying like crazy for because I want to see them in the end when things are over, when Jesus does eventually return. No one can say for certain when he'll return. But I know that I have many people I care about that in the end I'll want to see in heaven when all this is over. You know what I mean? And because of that, I pray as much as I can for my loved ones. And if anything, I've definitely changed for the better as a Christian in many ways that I don't even think I have the guts to really go into publicly to begin with. And I pray for all you who end up watching as well. Heavenly Father, I pray that you bless this stream, you bless all the streams for this game, you bless all my friends, my family, my acquaintances, both online and in person, my prayer lists that I've created digitally and physically, even my block lists from past and present accounts. I pray that you help people to see what is going on in fiction so that people may actually understand why people would approach the Holy Bible thinking, oh, this is just a story, when in reality, it is literal history. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. I will admit this is kind of a nice feature of the newer games, how that when you have online features on it, it helps you understand what to choose for at least the class questions. Because most people go out of their way to actually look up the answers, anyways. And I will admit, I have grown to really like the new opening theme, even though I'm still a sucker for Burn My Dread. Man, the freaking animation they pull off for these intros are crazy good still. Man. Okay, I guess, that's just so messed up. Like, why would you freaking pick that up and go, yep, good enough to eat? Just being real. I guess we'd be able to handle going to Tartarus again. Very well, we'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. I'll let the others know. Alright. Let's keep going up the floors. So, if I am remembering right, this, yeah, new freaking powerful enemy to take on. With more walking fingers. Lovely. It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Looks tougher than I thought. But ain't nothing stopping me.
You're up against a difficult opponent, but if the intel is available, I can help you. I can suggest the most effective attack based on the enemy's weakness. But I can only assist like this when we know the enemy's weakness. I'm sorry, but until you can get more information, you'll be on your own.
Okay. It was automatically be selected. A shortcut, but when you don't know the enemy's weakness like this thing. Yeah, okay. know what? Try and use this first, I guess, on it. Well, it definitely did a good amount of damage. Okay, there we go. Found out the weakness. Yep. Okay, so shift over to Junpei. Boom. Man, they really did go far, though, in making this so visually stunning like Persona 5 was back on PS4. Because for what I did play of Persona 5, that game was gorgeous. And there we go. Damn, the amount of experience we got on that battle. 711 experience. Nice. Alright. Polinpa? High chance of confused to one foe. Okay. We can move on now, but the next floor doesn't look any different. You don't think it'll be the same old thing forever, do you? Only one way to find out. Yeah, you're right. It's just, I want to at least feel like we're making progress. I mean, I can't blame you. That's for sure. Because I will say, at the very least, like, the dungeons looking different in just Persona 3 alone, I'm kind of already missing. Since it, like, is this meant to be the only dungeon? Or are there going to be other dungeons? I guess I just don't know. No point overthinking things now. All we gotta do is keep moving forward. After all, I've already made up my mind. Oh, look at you all fired up. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Oh, nothing really. Anyway, enough about me. Gotta keep going, right? Come on, let's get a move on. I mean, at least that freaking fight didn't end with me getting my ass handed to me.
Some kind of gatekeeper. They're always stronger and nastier than the last.
Oh,
Seems
yeah.
like after we beat him once, it's adios forever. We just gotta come out on top.
I mean, at least there is that. Hey, some SP healing items. Using 3 should open it. Damn. Okay. Poison arrow bow. Yeah, it's a nice looking bow. Can I can use it, right? Yeah. Yes. Thanks. I'll take good care of it. I mean, she has been obviously wanting a new weapon for a while, so that was kind of nice to find for her. Alright, let's go on. Is that? There's a rare shadow up ahead. Perhaps you can ambush it. It's weird how most of the time it feels like those things give you absolutely nothing for breaking them.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
By Sudi Gem. I hope my Japanese pronunciation ain't too bad, admittedly. Q's freeze, shock, poison, down, and dizzy for one ally. Whoa, now it's a gold walking finger. Lovely. Ugh. Why the fuck does it have to be walking fingers, though? Wait, is that shadow up ahead a golden walking finger? Oh, with painted nails. Lovely. Oh no, that shadow took off like a bandit, didn't it? Those ones are fairly rare. I suppose we can simply call them rare shadows. They can be tough to catch, but the potential rewards are worth the trouble. While exploring Tartarus, you may encounter elusive rare shadows. Defeating them will net you hefty rewards. Rare shadows will attempt to flee if they spot you. They'll keep running until they successfully escape. You'll want to ambush them from behind and strike quickly. Seems to have turned left up ahead. Why don't you try tracking it down? Okay. Just so I... Sorry, I wasn't... Really, bitch? I'm the leader, and you're gonna freaking try and... have me be controlled like this. Come on, now. Boom. Wealth hand. Let's see if this does anything. Oh! Well, it at least freaking killed it in one hit. May not have been the thing it was weak to, but good enough. Worldly coin. What the hell is a worldly coin? Okay. A rusty old coin sells for a moderate price. Oh, okay. Sell for a low price. Could sell for a low price. Could sell for a low price. Skill card that bestows fire to damage to one foe. Evil lantern could sell for a low price. So pretty much anything that's telling you to sell it is clearly to be sold. Huh. So I do have a lot to sell next time I'm in the shopping mall or whatever. Just don't let them hit you first, and you at least don't have to deal with them giving you BS. Okay. Turquoise, huh? What the hell do I need turquoise for? Another item to sell, though.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Power band. Strength +1. Let's give it to Junpei. Okay, let's head on up. Yeah, thanks. Now stop trying to take over as leader. Gosh. Detecting a stronger foe on an upcoming floor, another gatekeeper. It'd be wise to conserve our strength as you have you made use of the escape order. A strategic retreat can mean the difference between life and death. You can always regroup and try again. Right. Battle will end if an escape route can be found after 3 turns. However, keep in mind that an escape route may not be found. While in the process of looking for an escape route, commands can still be given to other party members.
Let's get a move on, party people.
More fucking walking fingers. Lovely.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
It's all you. What's the plan? All right.
Alright, shuffle time. I already got that persona in my freaking my collection, so I'll just get the Dia card.
Doing pretty well.
I really do need to get some more SP though. The Snuff Soul. Sorry, that's just so fucked up to freaking call something like that, just saying. Another Twilight Fragment.
Why, but it's a lot harder to speak up when it's this quiet.
Just didn't mean to open that.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Yeah, there we go.
Looks like the enemy's weak to us.
Alright.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
I'll go with.
The enemy's down. Now's the time.
Alright.
Talk about finish the enemy.
Come on, I'll show 'em. Got your back. What's next? Let's do this. Persona.
Yet another persona I already have. I'll just take the money. Alrighty.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Revival bead. Nothing from that. Helps a lot that you actually can use the whole dash feature just to freaking run as fast as you can away or towards the enemy.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Ugh. Zeodine. Wreck them.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Hey, me. What's next?
Wait a minute.
Looks like the enemy's weak
Oh,
to ice.
damn it. I really should have actually just switched personas with him. But I already switched personas, so I... Yeah, okay. Okay. Jeez. Blech! More rancid gravy. Lovely. Just saying, that's freaking grody AF that you guys are making that freaking item in this game.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
There's a teleporter.
But it's your call. Teleporters are really convenient. I wonder how they work.
They're creepy AF because they're like, oh yeah, let's totally trust that popping up out of nowhere. And then a place that we have to fight all these freaking shadow demon enemies. Yeah, totally smart to trust a freaking transporter. What the fuck? Grave beetle.
Pull the trigger.
Oh, good. Found the freaking weakness off the bat. Oh, damn. Ow. So, all-out attacks don't always end the battle, but they definitely have a chance of doing so. There we go. Okay.
Alright then, moving on.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
Boom. Let's use advantage.
Here's your chance to attack.
Can't stop me now.
There we go. Boom. Huh. Gain 2 of the item Mazio gem. Shackles of Ecstasy. Oh, lovely. Okay. Bomb of Life. Useful enough, I suppose. Just trying to see that I didn't need to explore anymore in order to get everything there.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Main fence.
What the heck? I thought I saw a shadow, but it's just Junpei.
Saying I look like one?
Okay, that was pretty funny right there. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other Snuff Soul on me to get at least a decent amount of that back. Because there's so many things here that shouldn't take much for me to get it all sold and to
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
make use of it. Ow. Okay. Shadow advantage. Lovely. Ow. Ow.
You dodged it. Well done. Good. One left to worry about. Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Pull the trigger.
There we go. Huh. Oh, yet a new persona. Aramitama. Okay, here we go. Let's also heal Yukuri before the next battle.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
Here we go. Advantage. What the hell? Ah, you dicks.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Afflicted with poison. Oh, that's helpful.
Yuri's taken one down.
Dicks.
Like the enemy's weak to ice.
Here we go. I'll just do that. Okay.
Oh, pretty well.
Okay. Just wish that they would give you more of those snuff soul items, because that is getting a little bit intimidating sometimes.
It's a treasure chest. There's two. Here's your chance to attack. The enemy's weakness is fire.
Just so annoying that it's takes so damn much just to hit him with that.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Please, though, let this next floor have some freaking some SP items. Luck band, huh? Alright. Alright. That should be helpful to have. Yen. Okay. So there's two shadows there.
You have the initiative. Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. What next?
Boom. There we go. I'd rather continue to recover some health, especially without needing to waste resources.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack. The enemy's weakness is fire. All right. The enemy's down.
Okay. I'm just wondering when they will actually tell me that apparently they're blowing their brains out with blanks and that they somehow freaking do this for them. Target's attack will increase at the start of the next battle. We'll just get some more money. Okay.
The enemy's weakness is fire. In this situation, target will finish the enemy. You are taking one down.
There we go. As I took a bit of a closer look at his hat, does he have like that Celtic symbol on it or something? That looks like it's a Celtic symbol, if I'm not mistaken. At least I... Alright. Okay. Let me also, I guess, tweak the audio here so this is a bit better. Comparison to the game audio. Just so that this helps a bit better. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to answer some messages there real quick. So I'm at level 9 now. Fucking creepy ass shadows. Boom. What a little prick. Hit him with that again, and I should be able to finish him with once more attacks. Okay. Definitely getting quite a bit of money. So hopefully by the time that I'm also back in the cure water, okay, I was kind of hoping it would actually be like some, you know, okay. There we go. Detecting a powerful enemy up ahead, everyone stay sharp. So you're making good progress, and you appear to be getting the hang of things in combat. On the topic, have you been paying attention to enemy weaknesses? Exploring a weakness will... Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's call it good here. Getting up to level 17. And, now... Also, really quick, make sure I, go out of my way to, get the rest of my persona, registered real quick. Since the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and neutered since. Here may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. Another Twilight fragment. Still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. Now then, how may be of assistance? already. I probably should continue to hold back on any fusion till I have some of my social links leveled up a bit better. What's the matter? Are you done for the day? Yep. Alright, rest of them come prepared for our next expedition. It definitely is not so frustrating, though, with the freaking characters having the ability to be controlled directly instead of just the whole AI thing. Hear people talking. Is it just me, or have there been more weird people around lately? Like the ones with the apathy syndrome? There are some in my neighborhood too. It's seriously creepy. Sometimes I wonder what'll happen if I end up like that, and it just depresses me. Maybe we'll be okay if we exercise and improve our stamina. Actually, I heard that the track team is still accepting new members. Maybe running will make us stronger. Seems like the track team is recruiting new members. Maybe I can learn more about it if I visit their club room. First spell is wrong. If I can find where they practice, maybe I could see about possibly joining the team. Well, let's use the network thing, see what's Miyamoto and Tomochika. I'm not even sure who Tomochika is specifically. Made use of karaoke, oh boy. So weird how some of the freaking characters in the background literally have no faces. They're just freaking... Like, some of them actually do have faces at least, but... So many of them just look like mannequins in the background. It's very creepy. What was that name again? Tomochika. Just asking my friend who knows this game a bit more. If only because trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna continue to go through this. Economics. Book cover. A fancy leather book jacket might please someone. I only have the money for it, so sure, I guess. If it'll help with any social links, I might as well actually invest in that. Sword stands for evolution and strength, and the staff stands for knowledge and youth. Something on the floor by the bottom of the statue. Another Twilight fragment. bulletin board. Cancel election, midterms, finals, post-exam break, onward summer vacation. No. I thought it was going to tell me where to go for this track team, too. There's his office. I wonder if the printouts the teachers hand out are printed here. Some on the floor in front of the door, another Twilight fragment. Second floor? Wait, that doesn't... Huh. Oh, yet another Twilight fragment. At least I'm kind of noticing them more and more, so hopefully that does help a good bit. Wait, then, if that allowed me to get up here, then... Oh, okay. I really... guess I... Ah. Right, okay. It's the same guy that, okay. I guess I just didn't take note of his, name. But then Miyamoto. If I'm recalling, that might be, if I'm remembering right, Miyamoto is, one of the same, one of the party members, so, okay. I'm still not used to this entry, admittedly, to really be taking note of everyone's names. So I'm a little bit confused with who's who off the bat. Mall, so that I can go out of my way to sell all that useless junk and get some better stuff as well, potentially. Don't worry, I won't ask what you want any of this for. I just do what I think is right. It's hard to freaking, it's hard to freaking not find him a little screwy, just being real. I'll give him another one for him. Tech sandals, cover sole. Okay. Okay. Go back to the pharmacy as well, and hopefully they'll be selling some SP related items. There just doesn't seem to be any there. I mean, I hope he actually does sell some eventually. I'm just freaking kind of confused at how long it seems to be taking to have SP items. And that's just part of how freaking it's not easy. Ashika. Okay. Karaoke bar, huh? I'm sorry, it's making me think of a movie that I rewatched recently with a friend. Freaking Rush Hour 2. Okay. Oh, I can go back here. Okay. So I can continue to actually level this up. About you. Tomochika wants to hang out. Feel like I might grow closer to Tomochika soon. Yeah. You coming with? How about we go out for ramen again? I want to hear more about you too. Oh. Didn't realize that I had to hit L1 to open the fast travel menu. Huh. Thanks, Jesse. Despite its simple appearance, the soup has a complex flavor that's enhanced by the noodles. Oh boy. Oh god. I am already kind of wondering if I choose a specific answer here, if this is gonna make us grow closer or not. Oh boy. Fuck. What should I even choose here? Shit. Okay. Alright. Good boy. Alright. Oh boy. Oh. Uh,
If that was weird if a teacher and a student are kind of a thing, no?
yeah, that's putting it lightly, and I'm only saying this thinking of that one character from Persona 5, and I'll just leave it at that. Like, our relationship is growing stronger. Rank up. Well, more time you spend on each of your social links, the deeper your relationships will grow. The little intimacy you have with each person will unlock certain benefits. Depending on the rank, you will receive bonus experience with your fused personas. Deepening your relationships with your current social links may lead to the discovery of new ones. Try to form as many as you can. Okay. Sup, dude? Oh yeah, so you're buddies with Tomochika now. You're saying you're someone to watch out for, but in a good way. Hell yeah, I am. Oh, you're friends with him too? I guess I'll just say that. I mean, we're not super close or anything, but we've known each other for a while. He's kind of a ladies' man, but he's a good dude. Oh, I almost forgot. I was gonna ask if you want to go to Tartarus tonight. It looks like there's more of those lost, so we gotta take out more shadows, right? Okay, so let me go and find one of the freaking vending machines and see if I can get some SP items from them real quick. At least I'm trying to find one of those darn vending machines. Because there wasn't even any there. Guess I don't have any, but at least I definitely got some better equipment for everyone, so... Sometimes I will have to freaking probably hold off on continuing to explore so I can level up these connections too. Bro, don't weapons and armor cost way too much? I mean, I guess quality matters. It does kind of make me feel stronger. I know you can't be stingy when it comes to equipment, but man, my wallet is crying in pain. I mean, can't blame you there. Something matter?
Yes.
Very well, we'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. I'll let the others know. Let me take a hot minute. Alright, I'm back. Just was locking up the house for the night. And I really should have actually used the vending machine while I had a chance. I forgot that there was one in the dorm. So I'm gonna load back up the data bean at the lounge. And I'll just go up to the second floor and get some. Mad Bull. Restores 5 SP to 1 ally. Jeez. But at the very least... Wait, I can only buy 2? Oh, come on! That's dumb. So I guess that's if I'm really desperate for some extra SP. Alright, now I do Tartarus.
Yes.
At the very least, though, I'm gonna be, okay. Alright. With the new equipment and everything, it should... Damn! His sword is looking more freaking cloud-like with it being so ridiculously bulky. I mean, damn, dude. Okay, let's give this guy a shot. Ready? Let's go.
The enemy's attacks are growing stronger. If you're being overwhelmed by the enemy's assault, protect yourselves by guarding. If you're guarding, then even if your weakness is struck, you can avoid being knocked down. Try and make use of that in battle.
Right. Okay, so I guess I'll start with using this to see if I can find this guy's weakness. Nope. Okay. Resistant to that. Ow. Ow. Man, screw this guy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whew. Junpei got his ass kicked there, though. I mean, damn, son. Okay. Rakugaja raises one ally's defense for 3 turns. Another one bites the dust. We're on a roll, guys. While we're at it, how about we spice things up every now and then, like by changing up the leader? Oh boy, here we go. What? I was worried about... What? I was worried about what you'd say there next. I mean, don't you want to see how I'd run this whole shebang? Well, don't you? Should we switch? Wait, it wouldn't be wise for a change of command in the middle of an expedition. We're making steady progress under Yuki's lead, so let's continue as we've been. Fine, sure, I guess. But I'm pretty sure I could just take down the enemies here all by myself. Chill out, Junpei. If you're not careful, it won't be long till you get hurt. No joke, you almost had your ass knocked out completely. Dagaba is right. We can't expect another strong enemy to appear. Don't let your guard down as we proceed. Okay, whatever. Guess there's always next time. Probably wouldn't have gone well if
So quiet. You can hear our footsteps echo.
boy. Bomb of life. Okay, actually have enough to open them. A head shirt. Sick armor. I think it helped bring out my inner charm, you know. Don't equip now, so I can see exactly what it does for me. Long Wakizashi. Oh, damn. And it resists freeze. I think I'll make use of that. And I'll just give Yukari the old chest protector I was using. Just so that she's also a bit better. Huh. Oh well. The shadows on this floor are much weaker than you. This may be a good opportunity to try the rush command. Rushing can be greatly useful if you're trying to move through a floor without spending much time in battle. You choose rush, all party members will default to their basic weapon attacks in rapid succession. While this isn't the most tactically involved strategy, it will allow you to move much faster through combat encounters.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
There we go. Yeah, okay. More experience acquired.
Alright then, moving on.
Shit, did he really stop talking because I did that? I need one of those just to open it. Those twilight fragments. Ow. Oh. won't take the money.
Let's get moving. Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
So I literally have no more of those Twilight Souls or whatever to open this up, I think. Unless I somehow was given... oh, Twilight Fragments, not Souls. That part has been a bit annoying. Even though I can kind of understand why it's a feature. To have you better plan what you want to actually prioritize opening versus what you don't want to prioritize opening. It's just a bit silly to do that, I feel like. It'll freaking see the others walk right by it, but not react. But the minute it's me, oh, better freaking whoop my ass. Go. Shuffle time. Let's just do that. More experience. Blech, more rancid gravy. Lovely. They seem to love making that an item. Maybe the people who made this game was into some weird shit there. Okay. Aw, damn, it almost freaking was the end of it there. Ooh. Okay.
Let's get moving.
More yen. Guys, floor 19, we made decent progress in this area, but we still have a bit of ground to cover. Right, that's how much I got. Just, yeah, that is such a ridiculously powerful just so I don't have to freaking okay. Shuffle time. Dude. Evil Lantern. Just trying to actually. Yet another one, but at least it doesn't seem like one that I need those freaking Twilight fragments to open. I think it would probably be helpful to ensure that he has normal Zeo, so I'm not just completely just eating up all of my SP so fast with that. Switch to Izanagi, at least it is not ridiculously hardcore an SP hogger now. Okay. Probably should have seen if I had a Zeo card to do that for Izanagi. Okay. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I'll out attack again. A lot of this gameplay is really fun for sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already got that one before, but I think I'll just go with money. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Shuffle time. Let's get even more experience there. So that's the teleporter. There we go. Yeah. So I have to switch back to that one. Boom. And those beetles, though, have ridiculous defense. Because it takes practically forever just to kill it finally. There we go. Just trying to make sure I'm not moving behind any chests or anything. Boom. There we go. Appear to be any enemies on this floor. Wait, what's going on? There aren't any enemies on the next floor either. Seems to be special floors. I'll need you to go up through them for the investigation. Well? Okay, then why the hell did you give me that?
The other night, I woke up screaming, "Persona!" in my sleep.
Try not to do that in class.
That'd be kind of funny, actually.
What's this?
This floor. There's no mistake in it. Do you recall, Yuki? When I once told you Tartarus was separated into multiple areas by borders resembling rifts, this is one of those border floors. I'm not sensing enemies. Would you mind taking a look around? Okay. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Old document 01. Power supply expansion has been completed. What's unusual is the excess wattage. Why would an island with only a school on it need so much power? Are they hinting at the school being screwy deep down or something? It seems to continue on upwards, but the path is blocked. I think there's no way to progress any further right now, so let's stop here for tonight. We've still managed to cover a lot of ground. Well done, everyone. So that's it then, but how are we going to get past this roadblock? There's changes every day, right? So maybe it won't be blocked off tomorrow night or something. Unfortunately, that logic doesn't seem to apply here. Some floors have fixed structures and layouts. This appears to be one of them. Some other factor may have caused this. I'll look into it. As we just gotta wait. Come on, let's bounce, Makoto. Border floors. As you ascend Tartarus, you will reach border floors that prevent you from progressing any further. As there is no way to dispel these barriers, you'll have to wait for the right time. That's a bit of BS, but okay, I guess. Okay. Yeah, let's call it quits after all. You told me that we can't just freaking force it to move right now. Well. Can hear people talking. My parents have been nagging me to stop staying out late at night recently. They said they don't want me to end up like those people who suddenly go crazy. Oh, you mean apathy syndrome? But I heard they still don't know what causes it, so what's the point of being careful? Yeah, I know, right? The prime time to hit up the arcade or work a shift is at night, too. If I can't go to Hagakure at night anymore, then I'll miss out on the taste of happiness. Okay then. Seems like some stores are open at night too. I should go check them out when I have the time. This fella's around. That's it for today. I feel like I'm going a bit overboard with how many freaking save slots I'm taking up already. Sorry, Miyamoto. Miyamoto, so that's someone that I really just don't know who that is. Or what I had mixed up. Ugh, it's not easy to remember Japanese names all the time. Just being real. Attracting. That's probably what I need to do. So then trying to figure out. So laboratory, science room, music room, home ec prep room, another music prep room, home economics, men's room, faculty office, nurse's office, library, printing room, welfare training room. Then where do I go to join the freaking... I just like float through other people. Oh boy.
See you.
Just trying to figure out if I'm want to join this track team or whatever, then how the hell do I join it? Because I'm... Okay, are the stairs is a door? Addicted student. Here? Oh, looks like there's another Twilight fragment. Ah, the gym. This is probably where I go then. Indoor swimming pool, gym. Okay, practice field. Use by the track team. There's a note that says track team now recruiting, no slow pokes, please. Alright. If this is to make sure I can get some more social link stats improved, then I'm doing it. Aren't you from Miss Toriumi's class? Oh, you want to join the team? I'll take care of all the paperwork, so go ahead and introduce yourself to your new teammates. Alright, everyone gather around. Nice to meet you.
Welcome aboard. I'm Yuko Nishiwa. You're a second year, right? Since we're in the same grade, you can just call me Yuko.
You got me? You're the guy who went out with Takeba on the first day of school, right? You're practically a celebrity. I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You see me around, right?
I honestly haven't, so I wouldn't happen to know, admittedly.
Ouch, man. Kinda hurts my pride. Everyone knows who I am.
I'm new here, so...
Easy treatment just says you joined mid-season.
Well, at least, okay. So now I got a new Arcana opening up. Well, here we go. That's the Chariot Arcana started.
Since this is your first practice, just have a look around and then call it a day. We practice on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. There's no practice the days before tests, though. I'll make sure your uniform is ready for next time.
Looking around, I decided to go back to the dorm. It's Yuko, the team manager. Should I say hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, I think you can. What's what's up? I mean, I guess I could see if she would. She might be another social link.
You know, I'm in a hurry today. See ya.
Well, hey, welcome back. By the way, I saw you at the practice field earlier. Yamoto-kun from our class is also on the track team, right? Maybe you guys will be friends. I've actually been thinking about getting involved in more things besides just archery, too. Wait, I guess I'm already doing that, huh? Not exactly what I meant, though. I think I'll take a hot minute to have a break, since my friend seems like he'll be able to join us again. Just gotta give him some time is all. And to actually answer verbally, someone asked if I've played Persona 4 Golden. Yes, that was my introduction to Persona. I bought the Vita on a whim after remembering a friend had one when it was brand new. A friend that I didn't get to see for too long, but he let me had some hands-on experience with the Vita, and it was genuinely an impressive handheld. I'm kind of surprised that the Vita didn't do better sometimes, and yet I also I pay attention to stuff like the Vita exclusive memory card, and I'm like, oh, yeah, no wonder it didn't go far. Because those things were dumbfoundingly expensive, to where I mainly just wouldn't be surprised if those things are even still expensive. And I guess only time can tell if we do ever get to the point where maybe we end up seeing the likes of those memory sticks becoming generic, to where people could get them and still enjoy the Vita at a better price point. Because it really is fun, especially if you go out of your way to jailbreak it and just enjoy it like crazy. Because one of the things that I found out through just messing around with my Vita is alongside a cousin of mine who had a PSP handed down to him, and I taught him how to jailbreak it, gave him some games, and I went out of my way to see if we could actually play some ad hoc games on it, and it just so happened to be possible. So, the Vita can actually play ad hoc with other PSP systems. It just has quite the advantage when you can use certain button shortcuts to make it a little bit easier to play. Because, to be fair, it's pretty frustrating when you specifically have the likes of the Vita itself and or when you don't have the Vita specifically, and we're talking on the original PSP when you had those like shooters, for example. It's so awkward to play them because of the lack of buttons that really would help, honestly, a lot. But I mean, if anything, it's really helpful how you can also get this I don't know if that's the name of the grip or the brand. It's called Top Player. And it's a grip for playing PS1 games with making better button shortcuts through it. Since the touchpad on the back does make PS1 games a lot better on Vita versus the PSP, but it was still a bit frustrating. In general, though, there really is a good amount of games that you're able to make use of on this thing, and back to my story about having bought it secondhand, I was trying to think of what would be good to add to my collection off the bat, and I got two games to start, if I'm remembering correctly. I want to say one of the first games was Uncharted Golden Abyss or Gravity Rush. Both are really fun games. But I want to say I might have actually prioritized Golden Abyss first, if only because I played the original Uncharted trilogy, loved it, and was excited that there was practically what was a better Uncharted 4 than Uncharted 4 was. And it was portable. So I want to say I went with that, and then I also mentioned how I'm a RPG enthusiast to the guy selling the secondhand games, and he immediately told me, "Oh, well, in that case, you'll want to get Persona 4 Golden. It's easily the most highly rated RPG on the system." And I was like, "Sure, all right." But then it was definitely kind of strange to get into at first due to all the side missions and everything. And I mean, on one hand, I really appreciate how they add all of these side stories with all these characters as a way of leveling up and getting stronger with the various arcanas. But it also is hard to not get kind of OCD when you have all these different characters that you'd want to take the time to level up the arcanas of, especially when they're party members. And without doing it all, it's almost like you're missing out of the story when you have specifically so much more to experience with just the side characters alone, which really does add on to the charm of Persona for sure. But when you have these characters being taken out of the equation, if you don't put the time into, actually playing playing the whole side mission of trying to get all the characters, their social links maxed out. I won't lie, this is kind of part of what makes it a little bit intimidating, especially when at certain points when you continue to put time into the arcanas, you eventually get at roadblocks where you need to max out, or maybe not max out, but at least get your social skills up levels, which is why it is super important to make sure that you are off the bat answering questions in school, right? Let alone trying to raise your courage as well with like the whole possibly falling asleep thing. It's just kind of stupid that that's part of what you use in order to level up your courage, but I think that's part of why you have all those arcade games that you could use in order to level up your social stats too. It just there's a lot of time management with Persona that could be a bit intimidating from the outside looking in, especially if you really do want to try and see all there is. But I wouldn't exactly hold it against it either. I'm just being honest that it definitely is something that makes it a bit difficult to approach it and want to try and get all the story done. You know what I mean? So I'll probably be coming back with Josh, and Well, when that happens, we'll be continuing the story, of course.